Hi, I'm Alex from the Southern Ukulele Store, and this week we're going to take a look at the Kala Salt and Pepper dog hair ukuleles because the range has recently expanded. It's been one of the most popular concert and tenor ukuleles that we've sold in store for about 2.5–3 years, and even way back in 2017, 2018, the US version of this from Kala was always the most popular Kala USA ukulele and really drew people in. There's something about it. It's not for everyone because some people just like a more traditional looking instrument. But I quite like that from a distance this just looks like a black ukulele, but as you get closer what you see is this two-tone effect. That's the salt and pepper there. It's also known as a dog hair finish. I believe the way that it's achieved, and I could be wrong, so I'm sorry if I am, is that you would grain fill an instrument like a white grain filler, sand it back, stain it black, grain fill, sand it back, stain it black. You know, you would repeat this process over and over again, probably in a different order to that, thinking about it, but you'd repeat that process over and over again until you got a consistent salt and pepper effect all around the instrument. Kala were the first mainstream ukulele brand to produce this. I've not seen anyone copy it as yet, but the original concept of this, I believe, came from Collings, a Texas-based guitar manufacturer. We had a single Collings concert dog hair salt and pepper ukulele way back, probably about 13 years ago now. And I always loved that instrument. I took pictures of myself with it as my promo photos because I just always... something about this always drew me in. I like that it's not too outlandish, too extrovert. It's quirky, but only on closer inspection, you know, a bit like me. So you've got front and back cream binding on this ukulele, so it's got an Art Deco kind of vibe to it, and you've got a simple white mother of pearl rosette. I'm looking at the concert here right now. That's a rosewood fingerboard and bridge, going up to the black Kala headstock with a good quality open gear tuner, and the salt and pepper effect is mirrored all the way down to a cream heel cap. But this ukulele in concert and tenor size, when people have asked me for the last couple of years what ukulele would you choose, I can say with quite a lot of confidence that if I was a beginner or somebody coming in right now in 2025 looking for my first serious ukulele, or a ukulele that was, you know, good quality but not necessarily so expensive that if it got damaged I couldn't replace it, this is pretty much always in that top 3 things that I recommend, if not number 1. I always hate committing to saying this is my favourite, because in about 3 years time someone will come in and they'll say you made a video where you said it was your favourite, and things change. But I can say consistently for the last few years post COVID, since these were introduced, these have been one of my go-tos to recommend to people. And sometimes they love it, sometimes they go, I don't like the look, and we move on to something else, and that's fine. But if you like the look and you want one of the better quality, affordable ukuleles, then this is great. So we'll play the concert and tenor for you in this video, but I also wanted to show you the new baritone, because the baritone is something I recommended to Kala 2 years ago. I said, please, could you make this exclusive to us? And they said, no, the Salt and Pepper series has been so just so popular, we will expand the range. So this is the SDH-BE, and the E stands for electric. The baritone version comes as standard with a Kala Fishman pickup, which has a jack socket offset, so you would need to add a strap button. A lot of people really love that kind of thing. I think because N-pin jack sockets can come loose if you wear a strap, so a lot of people like the offset feature. Also very easy to get to the batteries, and the battery in this is actually, is it a 9 volt? Let's have a look. The battery in this is actually a 9 volt battery, so it's a very different kind of preamp to what we see on the average ukulele, built-in tuner. Enough talking about that, let's talk about why you would choose a Kala baritone. This is the conventional Kala baritone shape, the more traditional Hawaiian style baritone shape, which is like a giant concert body on a 20.75 inch scale, just under 21 inch scale. You have a rosewood fingerboard and bridge with a 38mm nut width on the baritones. The concerts and tenors have a 35mm nut width. That's important to some people. Once again, the same spec though as the Ukes we're used to. The body is gloss on all of these, and the neck is satin, so it feels quite lived in from new, but they have quite a snappy natural response that's warmed up by the mahogany of the instrument itself. I think I summed that up pretty well. Hopefully I did. For those that can't try one themselves before they purchase, I'm going to give all three of these ukuleles a play back to back for you now and see what you think. I thought this could be quite fun before I played the baritone. I actually restrung a salt and pepper tenor recently with a baby baritone set of strings. This was for my own enjoyment. I was filming some Friday Jam videos and I wanted an option that I could go to. So this is tuned like a normal baritone, but it's a tenor ukulele.